A short history on the world of computers and computer companies, selling, to the mass population. There was a time when, it was all about megahertz. More is better. Which, if you take a hard look at that, it's absolutely, completely, utterly false and and disrespectful of the end user. It's not about megahertz. And AMD came along about in the year 2001, I believe, and really started talking about application performance and measuring on things that were relevant to the customer. Others followed us after that. With AMD Live, what we've said, we've taken another quantum leap and said it's really not about the technology at all. It's about the user's experience. And our direct connect architecture with our scalable multi-core architecture that's based on an interconnect, and I'm going to get a little nerdy on you here, but it's called hypertransport. Hypertransport is the interconnect, the intra-processor, intra-motherboard connection highway that all of our direct connect architecture sits on. That allows you to scale. That's an architecture that is not what I like to call, others, followed AMD into the market with their 64-bit architecture. I like to refer to that as like a strap-on 64. Ours was a complete, utter makeover, and that's what the direct connect architecture is. And it allows processors for the end user to actually experience the scalability of the multi-core architecture, whereas the other configuration, you really start hitting the limit. The more you try to scale up, the more limitations you hit because of the bottlenecks that exist in that architecture. And again, it's a testament to the fact that AMD really wants to make a difference for the customer. We're really not just trying to purvey, the next bus speed.